Hello, my name's Alice and I'm the documentation assistant here at Hull and East Riding Museum. Today we're going to be talking about the Wetwang Bean Tin. So this object was found in the area of Wetwang Slack, which also links to a place known as Garton Slack, and this forms the largest Iron Age cemetery in the country and is unique in and of itself. However, this bean tin is also another unique object. It was found in a chariot or a cart burial with the woman who presumably owned it. It was given the affectionate name of bean tin because, as you can see, it's cylindrical in shape and it's roughly the same size and proportions of a baked bean tin, and the name stuck after excavation. It dates between 300 BC and 200 BC, and it's made out of copper alloy or bronze. And it's cylindrical in shape, as you can see. It's made out of sheet bronze, coming up to the top, where the top edge is then crimped around the top to create a completely sealed cylindrical container. At either end there's a red enamel roundel as well, which is a decorative element on the container. As you can see, the sides of the box are highly decorated, and this decorative scheme relates to other Celtic decorative schemes at the time, such as on scabbards from swords, which again we see mainly in East Yorkshire. And as you can tell from looking closely at the detail and design, it's really a brilliant example of early Celtic art. As you can see, there's a chain attached to one end of the container by a riveted loop. This means, or it suggests to us, that this was probably carried by its chain, or as you can see on the replica in display in the museum in our Celtic World gallery, it might have actually been suspended from a belt as well and carried that way. There's no obvious way of opening the box, so it does seem to be completely sealed, and this means we don't actually know what's inside it. When we've scanned it, the scans have often failed and we've not been able to tell if it contained anything. And the only way of us being able to discover what might have been inside is by us actually having to destroy the box, which we're not keen to do anytime soon. However, there have been many suggestions of what this mysterious container might have held. It could have perhaps been used as a music box containing something so it could be rattled. It might have been hit as a musical instrument as well. The other option is it might have contained some sort of organic substance that maybe had a magical or mysterious property that was special about it, and it's decayed over time. Or the other option is that it might have just had a symbolic significance, that simply by wearing it, it symbolised or had significance to the owner and the people of that community. We might never know the meaning or function of the Wetwang Bean Tin. However, we can continue to enjoy it as an artistic object in and of itself, and the importance and significance not only of its burial context with a woman, but also being part of this larger Iron Age landscape that stretched right across East Yorkshire and the Wolds. So if this is prompted you to be interested in the Iron Age and prehistory, why not come and explore our Celtic World gallery here at Hull and East Riding Museum?